You guys, this is gonna be a super long video, so bear with me. But I'm back on YouTube. If you're new here, welcome back to my channel. I'm Daphne, and this year has been a crazy year, so many changes, but I thought I made an update fitness journey for y'all, sharing you what I've been doing, what has changed, what I'm gonna be doing going into the new year, and let's set up a plan together. Got myself some water because I think last time I spoke to you guys was when I herniated my disc, which was last year. And that at the time, which was a setback, I was in my off season getting ready to go into prep once healed to go compete and try to get my pro card. Now, that setback honestly gave me a lot of insight. That initiated a huge transition into what I call a more lifestyle approach for me. I think for a very, very long time, my only focus was bodybuilding, competing. It's just in and out. It was 7 meals a day. It was cardio. And my only focus was bodybuilding, which as much as I love the sport, and it truly was one of the biggest reasons which helped me from out of my eating disorder and falling for fitness in general, I think I kind of neglected my actual health and well-being for the sport. And I took a bit of a break. I took a bit of a break from it because I had to. And then I was, still working on it. I went back on my off season, kind of started pushing a bulk. But to be honest, I was pushing myself so much that hormonally my body wasn't doing well. My adrenals were overly stressed and I wasn't really responding that well. Overall, it was a little bit, I was neglecting that and was like, no matter what, just the bodybuilding, I don't care about anything else. My bad, right? And I know this as a coach, but this is why sometimes even coaches need a coach sometimes. But I was not listening to my body, and not listening to my body sometimes can do you more harm than not. Then I ended up traveling a lot this year. Then I went to Orlando for Nutrex. We did a whole meetup there. Traveled more. And then I had a complication with my breast implants and I had to get a capsulectomy. If you guys want a full breakdown of the breast implant removal video, let me know down in the comments below and I'll make a separate video for that, because boy has that been an emotional roller coaster of a story. Save that for another day. Now I'm 7 weeks post-op. I have 1 more week and then I can start working out. So actually this is gonna be my first year that I'm going to be starting at New Year's with you guys. I feel like I've always been very consistent. I've never taken a break, but this is for the first time that I'm gonna be starting at New Year's. So this is a very, very exciting time, but this time, like I said, it's gonna be a little bit different. I've come to decide, I thought about it during my off time, that I don't think bodybuilding is my primary goal personally. I think it's been great, but I've come to realize that I don't know if competing, as much as I love it, it's not the healthiest. I always tell this. I tell this to my bodybuilding class. I tell this to everybody. But for me to go at this point, to go compete at a high level, at the pro level, will require me also to, go under a route that I'm not willing to take. And it has nothing to do even with discipline or sacrifices. I just don't think I want to, do PDs or anything like that to sacrifice, again, my health or have physical changes I just don't want. And honestly too, I've just come to a point where I want to be at a happy medium, not pushing my body at extremes. Bodybuilding it's a sport of extremes. You're either, if you're trying to actually accumulate a lot of muscle and you're in your beginning stages of your bodybuilding career, you're spending a large portion of that off season in a high surplus. You're pushing food a lot. You're allowing some extra body fat percentage because of the fact that you need more muscle. And so you're constantly uncomfortable. You're uncomfortable in your clothes. You're eating all the time. Your gut health is getting compromised because of all the food that you're processing all the time. And then you're prepping, of course, which that's the other extreme where you're getting into very, 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 unhealthy body fat percentage levels. And it's a lot for your body. Stress, hormonal health gets compromised, and just everything it's just unhealthy, okay? It's a lot for the body, and you're not able to sustain that, right? So you're constantly in extremes, and you're able just to enjoy your body at a healthy state. So The focus for 2025 is, as I'm taking a step back from competitive bodybuilding, I still feel like I'll do the workouts, also adding in more functional training, more athletic training, more just focusing also on heart health. So not cardio necessarily as a term of fat loss, but incorporating cardio in a regular routine where it's for heart health and functionality, not just as a tool to implicit fat loss. So I guess, oh my gosh, like literally don't come at me, but I guess I'm kind of having like a hybrid program, but that's going to be my focus. Is going to be to build muscle, not so much to bulk up, but to maintain and create the shape that I've already built. I had a time period where my main focus was get jacked, okay? Like absolutely jacked, okay? But I think now I'm more on the focus of still I want to build muscle and still want to look semi-jacked, but more in like a princess warrior kind of way, not in a Hulk and I'm gonna beat you up kind of way. More functional training, more hybrid training, more focus on just overall healthy lifestyle, building muscle, but also being a functional human being and not like just a stiff hulk of muscle, okay? The second change that we're doing this year from our ins and outs, okay? Let's go to supplements. This is a staple, okay? We got my essential omega-3s fish oil, okay? I get one that has EPA and DHA in it. That's super, super important. Then, pretty simple. I don't know if it's gonna focus on me, but this is just vitamin D. I literally get this from the supermarket. Vitamin D, personally, I don't get enough sun. Next we got is magnesium, okay? Magnesium, I suggest all my clients to get the L-threonate version because that's the only one that actually crosses the blood to brain barrier. No more being afraid of creatine, okay? It's also very, very good for your brain. It's neuroprotective as well. Take your creatine, saturate your muscles. It'll help you with your strength, help your muscles be more full. You won't retain water on your skin. It's gonna retain water in the muscle, which is good for the muscle itself, okay? Flavorless. We stick it in the EAAs, which, by the way, blood orange is my favorite flavor. And as well, glutamine. I'm taking my glutamine, helps with recovery, but also is really good for your gut and heals that gut lining, and we need that. I've been a pre-workout junkie for all my life. I love it, but like I said, my adrenals have gone to the gutter, so we're cutting back on caffeine, sadly. It's something that, you know what, like you don't want to do, but you have to do, and that's why now with my pre-workout, I'm switching to EAAs. This is from Nutrix. These are their EAAs. As well as their essential aminos, they have their electrolytes in here, so it's really good to keep you hydrated. Those are the main supplements that I'm gonna be taking, and like I said, we're cutting back on that caffeine in the pre-workout, unfortunately. But that doesn't mean you don't need to take it. If you want, absolutely include it in. That's just personally what I'm doing. I just wanna give my system a little break. I'm limiting myself to green tea and 1 cup of coffee. That's what we're doing. And nutrition, okay? I'm going to probably reduce my meals from 7 that I had to 4 to 5. That way I feel like I'm able to get enough of my protein in and I maintain my muscle mass that I've built, but at the same time, not completely kill my digestive system. And honestly, I just don't need that amount of food to maintain. I'm taking my approach from bulking and cutting to more of like a maintaining a healthy body fat level and maintaining, supporting my fitness goals, eating enough. Again, not trying to lose weight necessarily, but you know, maybe recomp a little bit over time, but have it be like a slower process. And then when I need to and feel like just want to get like a little leaner, maybe like, you know, a 5-7 pounds, then I'll go on a little bit of a cut, like reduce my carb intake a little bit from a couple meals. But I don't think I've tracked so long that I pretty much know what I need to eat in every meal. So I've kind of come to the point where, you know, around 4 meals a day, whole foods as much as possible, lots of fruit, vegetables, you know, lean meats, healthy fats, all that good stuff. And then when I want to cut down a little bit, maybe I'll take the carbs out from like 2 meals and have it be just more like your protein veg. And pretty much that's going to be my approach for this year. A little bit more of listening to your body, you know, actually like letting myself be hungry and eating when I'm hungry versus, you know, eating because it's meal 6 or meal 7, but still making sure I'm getting my protein in and eating at least 4 meals a day. No more crazy bulks, at least for me. I do think there's a time and place for them, but to excessively push body fat level to the point where I just hate myself, I think it's just not conducive to my goals right now. What I learned from traveling this year is literally you can completely be off plan but make healthy choices and not lose your fitness goals and have beautiful, beautiful experiences. So I'd love to share with you guys too on future videos on how I approached my fitness during traveling. It's something that I've become very passionate about, and we'll try to get more traveling content too in for this year, because your girl is trying to, like, you know, explore and see the world. So hopefully I'll get some more like travel vlog style videos to come soon. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions of where I should travel to this year. Last thing of all, okay, we're gonna try and improve things like sleep, screen time, just well-being, and mental health in general. If you need to reach out to somebody to get therapy, you know, therapists can help. For me personally, what helped me the most was honestly getting close to God, getting into my word, getting into my gospel, getting into the Bible, reading the word has helped me so, so much. And if you're new on this journey on maybe getting closer to God, I personally consider myself newer to this. And I would say, I don't think I follow religion, but I am a follower of Christ. So I have gotten very passionate about the word, and it's helped me tremendously in my life, how I see myself, how I see the world. And it's been the best form of therapy I could have ever asked for. And if it's something that you feel inclined to, ask for help from him. You're not alone. You're not alone. And certain things in life in general that you may not understand right now, but you don't have to understand everything right now. The point is that you have probably clicked on this video because you have a dream, you have a goal, you're trying to better yourself. And I'm super, super proud of you from that. You need help with coaching. You're ready to crush your New Year's goals. I have opened up my one-on-one coaching spots for the new year. I've relaunched my whole coaching system. New app, new system. I have a team. I have nutritionists helping with fixing your meal plan so there can have variety and cool recipes and you're not bored with the same chicken and rice all the time. We got so much work has gone into this new transition so I can help you guys even more. And I'm currently doing a founder's rate for anybody who signs up before the new year in my wait list. So we're all gonna be starting, whoever signs up on my wait list, we're all gonna be starting on the 30th together, including myself. Okay, so we're all starting together. And I'm super happy if you would like to join my community. I'll have the link down below. Join my wait list and we'll get to talk, you and I, you know, on the other side. This has been a super long video and I know I can rant a little bit with my brain. I tried really hard not to get sciencey. I think I did a good job on that. I'm super, super looking forward to this overall like health and wellness journey this year. And I'm gonna be back on YouTube. I'm gonna be posting a lot more. So let me know what you guys wanna see next. And to all my little munchkins, I love you and see you in the next video.